Let's go. Ben and Jerry's factory tour.
I've got these two friends named Ben and Jerry. We were texting back and forth recently when Ben reminded me of a rather important holiday. And then Jerry sent along a video.
Hey Nick, happy National Ice Cream Month, baby.
Wanna come up?
It's actually them. Is that the Ben and Jerry?
Holiday. And then Jerry sent along a video.
Hey Nick, happy National Ice Cream.
Yes, they're the real guys. No way. This is the Ben and Jerry's. Yo.
Month, baby.
Wanna come up and see
I
how
didn't
ice
think they were
cream is
real
made?
people.
I say we go make some ice cream. And before we go, if we have any new friends here today, we're trying to catch up to Gordon and subscribers, so go hit that button below.
Here at the factory, we start every tour with ringing the cowbell. You want to ring the cowbell?
I gotta have more cowbell.
So this is our original factory. We opened in 1986. We can produce somewhere between 300 to 400,000 pints of ice cream a day here.
That's insane.
Step one is our blend tank. So this is where we're going to make the base mix for our ice cream. Every single flavor is going to start with that same base mix.
Are there any secrets in the recipe itself? Like, because we know KFC, for instance, they'll protect at all costs their recipe. Are there secrets here? And it has MSG, right?
Yo, I didn't expect the rice to be that hot, bro. Oh my god, that almost killed me.
It has a MSG?
Please.
Okay, thank you. They've been extremely well trained to not give away any information.
Are there secrets? That's a good question for later. Step two is our pasteurizer and our homogenizer.
This is to make the ice cream safe.
Safe to eat and super
Oh my.
creamy. Step three, we've got our flavor vats, and this is where each flavor of ice cream is going to start to get its own personality.
So the flavors here have personality.
Step four is the first freezing process. Product is going to go from 36 degrees Fahrenheit down to 22 degrees Fahrenheit. So that 22 degrees Fahrenheit is going to be the consistency of soft serve ice cream. We're also going to whip in some air. We call it our dairy air. Step five is our chunk feeder. This is where we're gonna add in those big chunks. of
Yo, that
Rxzz
side
you've
making me
known for. You're
cry.
about to dump
Oh
in
my.
an entire box of chunks. And there's an arm inside that machine that then spins. And as that arm spins, it incorporates those chunks into the ice cream. So step six is the swirl pump.
How is it being swirled into there?
The swirl is gonna get inserted into the pint of ice cream as it's getting filled with the ice cream.
So it kind of just goes in together and goes like this.
Yep, and those pints spin as they get filled. Step seven is our automatic filler. This is where we're gonna fill those
Dairy
pints of ice
air,
cream.
you
Do about
know.
275 pints in a minute. You see those white pipes out there? They're not actually white. This is where the ice cream's going through. That's
No way.
frost on the outside.
How does it not
Yeah.
stop and freeze up in there?
What?
It's because it's at that 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
And
It's at that
the
soft
perfect,
serve consistency.
milky, soft serve
Yeah.
consistency
Yeah.
where it flows right through.
Yep. After those
To be
pints
fair,
are filled,
I
the
do
lid's
love
gonna
the
get placed on top of
consistency.
them. They do a little flip to land on their head. When they're traveling through the freezer.
Biggest
they're
of
more
two
stable, though.
fives,
So
by
after
the
those
way.
pints get filled, they're gonna head to our spiral hardener, which is a 2.5-story tall freezer that's corkscrew shaped.
And they're just slowly going up this spiral that kind of moves them upwards until they're eventually cooled from this soft serve consistency down
Yep.
to the hard Ben & Jerry's that you normally
Yep.
have. Is there any shot we could try some of the soft serve right out of the white tubes before it gets frozen like that?
Yeah,
Hey,
let's see what we
yo.
can do. You guys hear that echo, that fan noise going?
It's kind of like a scary noise, yeah.
That's the spiral hardener going. That's the freezer where all the pints are getting frozen solid. We're gonna taste the ice cream before it gets to that step though. So wait right here. All right, so I grabbed these off the line for you guys. Fresh ice cream.
Yes, let's taste the ice cream soft and not hard. Let's
Or it's
go.
even gone from the freezer.
So like we just said, we're getting the exclusive taste right now of the ice cream right off the line. This is almost like cutting into a steak, whether it's gonna be medium rare or not. I'm actually really excited for this. I mean, that looks pretty good. How long ago was
Yikes.
this
Oh, it does look
running
good to be
through those
fair.
tubes in there?
Minutes ago.
Minutes ago, and it is perfect soft serve ice cream. I actually like soft serve better than, is it called hard serve?
Hard ice cream.
Yeah, I
Not
like
hard
soft
serve.
serve.
Nope, just hard.
Why is it soft serve and then hard? This does look fantastic. Look really good. Something about it even tastes
Nah.
different.
The temperature
Soft serve is so clear. I ain't
of
gonna
that
lie.
ice cream that you're eating right now is warmer than what it would be in your home freezer. So it tastes better.
I'm not supposed to have lactose.
There are some employees that have worked for Ben & Jerry's for like 20 years that haven't tried this. This is the ultimate eating experience of our ice cream.
It's so creamy.
Oh, that's so creamy.
Oh, thank God. Yo, my tongue started burning and that's what I hear. Are you serious? Yo, no, that was genuine pain, bro. Like, my tongue started burning and I heard that in my ears. Oh my goodness.
Manny, how did you get my ID?
I'm sorry. We just finished our ice cream tasting and we will soon be heading to make our own Ben & Jerry's ice cream. But it's time for a quick game. I am standing in a hall of the 10 most popular flavors in the US. I'm gonna show you the top 3 and we'll see who can guess in the comments below which is the #1 most popular flavor. Your choices are half-baked, chocolate fudge brownie, or my favorite, Cherry Garcia. Now that you've got your answer, #3 is chocolate fudge brownie. #2, Cherry Garcia. And apparently, half-baked is the most popular flavor out there.
Before you leave, you gotta take some swag with you. Anything you want, it's on us.
Really?
I've never heard those flavors in my life, by the way.
How that sound? Yeah, that sound good. Tell them break it down. ISO Wendy's in your town. Don't forget the $sign. How that sound? Yeah, that sound good. Tell them get in line. Hold it down, hold it down. Came up from the underground. How that sound? Yeah, that sound good.
I remember when Harley said he wanted to be sponsored by Ben & Jerry's, man. These would be his guys.
Sounds good.
You look cute, man.
We are now headed to a separate facility to make some homemade Ben & Jerry's ice cream of our own. And during this drive, we'll take a moment of silence to remember all the flavors from the flavor graveyard that have been lost.
Yeah, for sure.
So first off, tell me where we
They have a graveyard for the flavors.
We are at the Ben & Jerry's Flavorland.
The
Wasting
Flavor
land,
Lab.
man.
Is your actual title at Ben & Jerry's, is it Flavor Guru?
That is correct.
Probably the coolest job title you could possibly ever have. So what we're about to do is make our own flavor of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. We've already had the base
No way.
made from the factory we were at this morning. What goes into here?
It's just eggs, cream, sugar.
So from here, what do we do?
We
So she's leaking the method.
come here and we just think, so what is the best thing that we can put in ice cream? That's how ice cream starts. I have chosen Parmesan because I know that you love Parmesan, so I have made some Parmesan crisps.
Did you grate it out of a full Parmesan wheel?
We don't have access to those wheels. Sorry.
You're kidding. No, it's like $3,000. Are you your age? No. We got basil, fresh basil, of course. It smells really good. Lemon zest, you've already started to zest it here. This is just graham cracker butter, basically. It's like peanut butter, but graham cracker. So we're gonna start by infusing this base here, this ice cream base, with basil. Sometimes people clap it together, right?
Yeah.
We are steeping this basil inside the ice cream base here to get all that flavor in there. The way we would with chicken bones for a broth.
That was
just like
bone.
normal cooking, we want to taste and season as we go. So we haven't gotten enough of that basil flavor in there yet. So we'll leave that off to the side to infuse. So we are making our swirl right now. And to start out, we're gonna go with some of these Parmesan crisps and crush them up. And quite literally one of the best snacks ever is just shaving some Parmesan into these small little discs, baking them on a sheet until they're nice, crispy, golden brown. Like
Yo, why is everything burning my tongue? Also, yeah, who is the editor that has stuck in 2016?
And so the next ingredient in will be some of this graham cracker swirl. This might be starting to get a little weird, but I like it.
The next thing to do, so we're gonna bag it up.
So the little good trick when you're filling one of these piping bags, fold back the top. And if I make a little mess over here, it's okay.
No, I blew it too hard.
Last scoop,
We have a little drawer freezer here.
and we'll keep it cool.
Now that things are finished up for our swirl, we're in a good point there. We can keep snacking. That's one thing that happens. We go back to our infusion.
Manny, you wanna try?
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna strain it. That way we get just the base. We're gonna need it all.
That's a lot of basil. That would have been nasty.
And that's like the beauty of like working with real ingredients. You get to control what you're putting into your ice cream. So now we're gonna go to our machine, which takes 6 minutes to make 6 pints.
That is fun.
The next step for us is to freeze the ice cream.
6 minutes on the timer. Now we're moving on to the third and final step of creating our ice cream flavor, which is the chunks. Shortbread cookies and blondie brownies.
So our ice cream,
Okay.
once it comes out of the freezer, is gonna come straight here.
That is extremely cold.
And
Manny,
these
put
are
your hands on this.
Minus 10.
Totally serious.
Oh my gosh.
That's loaded.
Saute!
Everybody betrayed me.
Okay, we have ice cream. So this is one of the best experiences you would ever have in your life. Smooth
Oh, that looks smooth.
and creamy ice cream.
That's really good.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, they just made it weird, man. What? It does look good, though.
So once the ice cream is finished with all the chunks in there, we scoop it right into a pastry bag. The ice cream is so light and kind of airy.
That's the smoothest the ice cream is gonna ever be.
So we finished all 3 components, and now we're on the final step.
I think there's like July is the ice cream month.
National Ice Cream Month?
And then I think you got your very own pie.
No way.
Your very own Ben & Jerry's pie.
Vinny, what do you think?
That's really cool.
And naturally we have to fill
Nick
our own
and Manny
pie,
is
right?
the same.
We've just created our own flavor. Unfortunately, this is not an official Ben & Jerry's
I've got 2 days left, my boy.
flavor. We've just made this for today.
Just for today.
Maybe
Today
someday.
only.
Cheers.
Cheers.
When we started making this, I wasn't entirely sure. We put some sweet stuff, we put Parmesan crisps, we put the basil. It seemed a little all over the place, but then you taste it, it's actually really good. How about you guys name it? Name it in the comments below. Let's see what the name of this ice cream would be. And as a reminder, we had basil, lemon, Parmesan crisps, graham cracker, blondies, and shortbread. Give it a good name and maybe it'll become a real flavor someday.
Hey, check it out.
This is insane.
W vid.